Hello everybody and welcome back to War on the Sea, Operation Watchtower. In the previous episode we started to get more attacks from the Japanese submarines. We've been able to sink 3 of them, but we also lost the USS Mayo destroyer. For this episode we're tying up a few loose ends from episode 2, particularly our supply convoy. They are going to be returning to Port Moresby to grab another shipment of supplies and run it over to Rennell. But also our main battle group, with the loss of the Mayo, is short-staffed when it comes to submarines. So they're going to go back, get some more depth charges, but we also have enough command points to afford a new destroyer, so they're also going to be doing that. This is also a perfect opportunity, as you can see on screen, for us to adjust our battle plan a little bit. So if you remember, originally we had the wall of subs and the battle group patrolling Rennell. We are going to pivot that a little bit to have a submarine go to the Japanese ports and just be a nuisance. See if we can't get things leaving port. Also, the main battle group is going to be patrolling around Guadalcanal, and we are pretty much going to be forming a spider web with our scout planes. And basically, we are going to become very reactionary. We're going to have Japanese ships come into our spider web, and we are going to swarm it with airplanes, with ships, with subs, and we are just going to lock it down. But with that being said, we are going to join our main battle group on their way back to Port Moresby. They have reported torpedoes in the water at roughly 7:30 p.m. Actually, you know what? Keep doing this. Okay, Brooklyn's clear. I think the New Orleans is clear, and I think the Astoria is clear, but yeah. Yep, we're clear. We're okay. Benson does not have very many depth charges left. She has 15 depth charges left, so that's good for one pass at this thing. Alright, let's slow down, fellas. Let's slow down here so that Benson can get to work. Yep, and that's those torpedoes clearing off. And Benson is gonna start to slow down here since we're clear, and we're going to start to listen. Here, let's slow this down. So I'll spare you from having to watch this. We were never able to pick up that sub on sonar, and eventually we left the area. A little bit later, this is August 12th at about 4:30 in the morning. Our supply convoy is just off the coast of Port Moresby. They're going to be picking up their first shipment, and they're going to begin their round trips to Rennell for our invasion of Guadalcanal. And I think I timed this pretty well to where when they return, it should line up pretty good with the resupply that's coming in a few days. Also, around the same time here, this is at 7:30 a.m. Our main battle group is also returning to Port Moresby to get additional depth charges for sub-warfare, and they will also be picking up a second destroyer to help out the Benson. You also see I changed the order here, so the destroyers is leading the way. And here it is a little bit later after returning to Port Moresby and setting off again. This here is the USS Mugford. And actually, really the only reason I went with the Mugford is because I had family aboard the Mugford during the war. So my uncle, he was a career guy, and he was assigned to the USS Mugford, and actually found himself at Pearl Harbor, where the U.S. entered the war, pretty much. And furthermore, as I was doing some research for this little bit that I'm talking right now, I actually learned a few things about the Mugford, that she was able to shoot down 3 Japanese planes during the attack, and they also had 2 photographers. One was assigned to the ship, the other, I guess, was also assigned to the ship, but wasn't really supposed to have his camera with him, and he was called back to the Mugford. He was away and accidentally brought his camera, and he reported it to the commanding officer. This was all before the attack, and gave him the okay to keep his camera. So some of the footage that we have of Pearl Harbor is actually from the Mugford. I'll link that down in the description so you can check it out if you're interested. It does go into a timeline of events of the Mugford and, in fact, the entire attack. But later on in the morning, at 11 a.m. on August 13th, this Kingfisher spy plane comes into contact with a pretty fearsome supply convoy here. They have 4 merchant ships being escorted by 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, and 2 destroyers. So, with our new battle plan being a reactionary battle plan, we begin to put into play some aircraft. Specifically, as we go to the map here, you see the yellow plane is where that is. We take one of our submarines and begin moving into a closer pattern here. While we don't know where they're going, I theorize they were either going to hit Santa Cruz Island there in the north, or they were dropping down to the canal. So we are starting to divert subs. We're also diverting some B-17s into the area as well. Both B-17s that are in the area, and we're also going to bring up some aircraft from Port Moresby as well. At about, 7:03, 1 hour before these B-17s have to go back to base. Come on. We have sent up B-17s to hit this battle group. This is the supply convoy that we've found. And I'm gonna break these guys off. So here we go. We've got 4 flights of B-17s coming in now. We're gonna hit the 4 supply ships. But not before we have a war on the sea mid-air collision here. Yeah, nothing to see here. Bomb bay doors are open. This is these 2 groups of 2 here. They're hitting the front 2 ships. These guys coming in behind us, they're going to hit the back 2. I'm not really pleased with our approach here, but it is what it is here. Anti-aircraft fire coming up now. Starting to turn for evasive maneuvers here. We also have submarines coming up in the area. For right now. Aim true. Hope those Norden bomb sites are on target here, fellas. Oh gosh, that shot was close. Bombs away. Come on. How on earth did we miss? Oh, we got this one though. Okay, let's put over here at mid-bomb drop here. Come on, fellas. Got a hit on that one. Oh, this looks deadly. Come on. Yes, got a few hits. Oh, and we lost to 17. This one's smoking pretty damn good. Oh, gosh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing as before. That ship's smoking pretty good. So we're just gonna hang around for a minute. Scored some hits, but could have been a better attack here. Oh! Oh my. We got her. Something blew up on her. But I'll be. There she goes. She held on for a long time. Persistent little son of a bitch. But, sure enough, there you go. She starts to sink beneath the waves as, the rest of this fleet watches on in the background. Oh, she lists. It goes under. Oh, listen to that. They tried so hard to save her, but in the end, our bombing run was just a little too much for her. So a look at the after action report here. We were aiming for those 4 merchant ships. We were able to hit 3 of them and of course sink the 1. So the other 2 we have moderate damage and minor flooding, and the other one we have moderate damage, moderate flooding. The 3rd merchant ship was completely unscathed. The bombers, the first 2 bombers to come in missed her entirely. And of course the 4th one, as we just saw, was sunk. 6,440 tons and 1 whole command point. Now next up on the list, hopefully our submarines are coming into station. That would be the USS Trout and the USS Tambor. And as a matter of fact, later this very night, the USS Tambor comes into contact. We're going to target another one of these transport vessels. This is the USS Tambor, by the way. We were right, they were going to the canal. So we are starting to get a firing solution here. We are really close. This is probably going to be the Tambor DED dead at the end of this. But, oh gosh, but do we go after the battleships? No, we gotta hit the convoy. We gotta hit the supply ships. Have to. Let's wait for them to get a little bit closer. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. Okay, there they are. Orders. Dive. Dive and get the heck out of here. Torpedoes in the water. As the tambour starts to turn and run. There goes our torps. Well, we're gonna miss our target. It looks like they're gonna hit the battleship, which I'm not overly upset about. Wasn't what I was aiming for, but I digress. Any second now, we're gonna know. Start to lose ships. So we start losing Ooh, we got a hit. Got a hit. Dud. Another hit. Another dud. Hit. Fire is broken out on something. I can't see what that is. We lost contact. We're fucking running. We're just running. Something's on fire though. Got some good hits on this guy as well. Not what we were aiming for, but... And now this is where my confidence starts to get the better of me. Because now I really want to turn around. Maybe I don't. That destroyer looks like he's coming at us. But if I stick around just long enough, I can leave. They potentially don't know where I am. Which means I'm gonna do a big dumb stupid here. Parse up depth. Make sure to tell me how big of a dummy I am for doing this. Scope up. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. No, it's okay. The channel name is Stupid Dummy, and this is why. We've systematically gotten away. We're gonna pump up to periscope death out of sheer goddamn overconfidence, arrogance even. Oh god. Oh shoot. They do see me. Oh shoot, okay. Fire! Dive, dive, dive. Holy shit, where the hell was that to? I hope those turn. Ah, man. Run away. Oh, they're turning. Oh, they turning though. Cute little snapshot. Yeah, come on. Come on, you want to dance? Let's dance. I think I targeted the one on fire, but it was such a rushed decision. I thought they were coming at me, but here we are. Oh, so we actually hit a few of these boys. Moderate damage to the cruiser. Moderate damage and minor flooding to the supply ship. Heavy damage, heavy flooding. We should have stuck around. Moderate damage, moderate flooding. So we did get a good clap on these supply ships. Periscope depth. Holy. Here's that group. This is 9:44 p.m. This is the USS Trout in a very similar position to our previous attack with the Timber. Fire your torpedoes. Silent running. Dive, scope down. Get the hell out of here. Once you're turned, you can shoot with your back tubes. But for right now, let's just get the heck out of here. There's our torpedoes. They're going to start to make the turn. There they go. We did target the supply convoy. There is some ships in the way, though. There they go. Turning. Periscope depth. Oh, we did clap him. It was a dud. Scope up. Target this. Fire torpedoes. Oh, we did get hits. Look at that. But we have better things. Dive, scope down. Full speed. We did get some. Yes, we got her. We got one. And we did, as you guys saw. Did they not go? Oh my god, I had the wrong. Stop. Periscope up. Okay. Got her back in here. Oh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Getting a good firing solution here. We're gonna fire with the rear torpedoes. Fire. Scope down. Oh, dive. We fired with our back tubes. Sorry, I missed those torpedo shots landing. I was not expecting that. I thought we missed, but we got some pretty good hits on those. I don't know why I'm whispering and being real quiet like a weirdo, but we got a back tube going here. We're aiming for the other supply ship here. Alright, be seeing you, nerds. Alright, confirmation. We have hit and sunk another supply ship, 6,440 tons, and the Trout got away. So we do start submerged behind us, beside us actually. Hey. Hey boys, where are you off to tonight? Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to fire those yet. We fired torpedoes. We just put 10 torpedoes. Scope down. This is the Tambor. Yeah, turn and burn here, buddy. I don't think this was a very coherent attack. But we will see. We've been really smacking this guy in the teeth all night. Same battle group as before. We've got about 10 torpedoes coming at this group, front and back. We were kind of parallel to them there, so I've sent everything. Unfortunately, this is about it for the Tambor's supply of torpedoes, so she's gonna have to go back to Moresby to rearm after this. So we are gonna have a little bit of a gap in our defenses here. Oh, I tell you what, those look like they're gonna hit smack dab in on the battleship. This group right here. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Give me some hits. Give me some hits. Oh, those look real good, actually. I don't even know if you can see this, but they are about to impact. Maybe. One hit. The others ran wide on that battleship, but we have got others coming in. One hit. 2 hits, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, and the game's up now. Those other ones, they might hit that supply ship there in the distance. Might. She's got to get some speed, though. I'm looking at these two on the left-hand side. You probably can't even see them. Can I even? I can't. Here, I'll show you. Oh, no, she got away. Ah, damn. It's unfortunate. Keep turning. Come on, keep turning. Keep turning. Turn right back into him like I would do. Oh. No way. Oh, man. Might be able to even see the torpedoes. Yeah, you can. It's unfortunate. Meanwhile, the Tambor runs. Alright, we got 2 torpedoes in the back tubes, 2 torpedoes in the front. Oh shit, did we just hit something up there? No, we didn't. Sorry. I was looking at the log in the bottom left. I mean, this guy is smoking pretty good. Come on, buddy. Oh my god, look how low it is. Come on, baby. You know you want to sink. Sink on me. Come on. Come on. It's a lot more fun to... Oh my god. Hold on. In the confusion, they saved it. Yeah, they saved it. Okay. Come on. You know you want to. Oh! Fires erupt. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh my god! She's well ablaze now. Oh my. Oh, the fires are out. Oh, they're back. I don't think the ships were saving here, fellas. I believe. Yes! Oh my god, that's okay, that wasn't it sinking. Okay, come on. She stopped moving in the water. She's gone. She's gone. We got her. We hung around. But it was just too much damage. We hit her in a few different attacks here today. 3 submarine attacks, but in the end it was just a little too much for this cruiser. As you can see, she starts to list, roll over, sink beneath the waves. Listen to that. So here we are, this cruiser was sunk. We didn't identify it, it was not our main target. 8,700 tons, 3 command points gained. Still moderate and minor damage on one supply ship, moderate and moderate for the other supply ship. So these submarines, the Tamber and the Trout, have been pretty good. So here we are on the morning of August 14th, 1942. I tried to end this video at the resupply, but as you can see by the red ship on the map, our main battle group does get jumped here. Pretty much right when I unpause, we get jumped. So I had to call it because we were already way too long. But to kind of look at our plan in motion, so the USS Tambor, who was one of the 2 subs that were running torpedo attacks all night, they're out of torpedoes, so they are returning to Moresby for a resupply. And while that's happening, our supply convoy is also on their way back to Moresby for another shipment. We actually timed this really well. If I'm correct, I believe that the resupply happens at noon on every 7 days, so that should be an hour from now. So they should be getting back and we'll be able to pick up another shipment. In terms of what we're doing with that, I'm starting to have second thoughts on whether or not to build a runway on there or not. I feel like the play is more to hold all that stuff for when we invade Guadalcanal and we can just build an airfield on the canal right away. I'll think about that. That's more like me in 4 days after I filmed this. Starting to think. But with that said, we'll look at the kill counts before we get out of here. So on our kill count here, we've lost 2 B-17s today, and we previously lost the Mayo and a third 17, both in part 1 and part 2. So good day all the way around. Of course we did lose 2 planes, but they were able to sink a supply convoy, which kind of is a good trade in my book. On the Japanese side, previously they lost 3 subs. Today in particular they lost 2 merchant ships and 1 heavy cruiser. 32,000 total tons at the bottom of the ocean for them. The 1 airplane there in their losses is actually a scout plane, but considering the length of the video I had to cut that. So you know, no harm, no foul. They flew over. I told them to leave, and yeah, they died. So with that, we're gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you in the next video.